doggy. I ain't got a fucking Barani on me. Testing, testicles, what was on, 1, 2, 3, Testing, testicles.
All the good and bad, I know how much we had. I've always been so glad to be with you.
Sync mode 1. I'm green, man. I fucking not that come out.
This works, so just tried it.
Yeah,
It definitely
mate.
fucking works. You and you are not feeling lonely. Fuck you, Tony.
All they do, don't they?
Right,
Fucking
GPS
idiots.
works then, guys.
Take it out, blind side, and then see it. Holy shit, that was scary. GPS works, we just tried it. It definitely works. Where are you and you are not feeling lonely? Where are you? Fuck you, Tony. Right, GPS works then, guys. Go on.
big shots. This is how you're not tip tapping low things. They're real fucking big shots, bro. Those things are body dips.
Fucking low.
This is Volkov. 6 foot fucking base, 265-pound Volkov throwing a body dip at you. He's not fucking point fight.
One time, all in together. Don't stop.
Guess who came with a cape on his back, pulled up with some gin, hopped out the Cadillac. Mag is chillin', Tim is chillin'. When I get up in the jam, I'm making a
Say something here. Someone go,
Ow, 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 Put 2 5G antennas on this, I've got to run out of what's it? Well, I've got fucking signal. I went about 20 metres and I lost fucking signal on my...
fucking hell, dude. That was...
Shoot myself.
Now he's piecing him up after Taylor was good at the end of round 4. And Van's piecing him up and landing on him. And I just needed that spool separate, back up, boom, 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 like a proper good finish at the end of the 5th. So I think Van was, if anything, robbed of a great highlight, and it pissed me off. But what a stick fight this was. Joshua Van proved me wrong. I actually think I'll take him to beat Pantoja in a rematch now. That's the type of fight this was. And I was saying in the middle of this fight, in round 1, when Taylor was just controlling him the entire round, I was thinking, this is the type of fight where if it goes this way, Van's going to get remembered as the fake champ. Because if Taylor does this to you, there's no Pantoja rematch. And people would just say, well, Pantoja would do it as well. Because he's also a great grappler. I do think Pantoja's a better grappler than Tatsuro Taylor, though. Taylor
To hate the man you hurt. Going back down that's your name. Start within is the best place for a groove. You stay unteaching chili.
Again, I thought without running
Hate it or you need a patience to get to know friends and let them change you.
diversity. He's cramped like
It's
that.
just food.
Still far. The practical question is whether they can even reach the left scramble like without. Really afraid of that. Yeah, to get on in here now. He's actually worried. He's stuck and he got knocked out. He got knocked out. Somehow fucking survived the end of round 2. I think he got put down again at one point in that round. Somehow survived the end of round 2. Round 3, nightmare round for Taylor. 10-8 round for Joshua Van, I would say. Nightmare round for Taylor. Can't get his takedowns or can, but can't quite sink it in. Controls for a bit. He was getting rounds on Joshua Van. He never got the back. That's what he was probably praying for. Like at some point, Van's going to turn around while I'm in mount, and I'm going to be able to get back now. Just fucking punch away. I think that's what he was waiting for in this fight. That back mount position that he had Brandon Moreno in, because that's his finishing position. And Van was just constantly pushing at his hips, constantly tucking up to try and get butterfly hooks. Flyway that you can't spread him out on the ground. You can't like spread out his body mass. It's too compact. So he can kind of like hunch up on bottom and just kind of rock until his legs get free, and now he's working back up. Like it was great. It was actually a build difference. Like Van is genuinely like a ball of muscle that's kind of too hard to keep down in that way. I think this is why Chandler's looked good defensively against Oliveira in the grappling moment sometimes, where people that are perceivably better grapplers than Chandler offensively have not been able to do so, like Gamrot. Sometimes you're just a ball of muscle out there and you can just rock and move and you're hard to pin in one spot. EC was this way, right? And he ended up piecing up Taylor for the rest of the round, landing combos on him, stinging him with jabs over and over. Occasionally, Taylor would land back with a shot and it would keep Van respecting him. I think early in the round, Taylor cracked him, bugged his eye for a second, or early in the first round, Taylor cracked him on the feet a few times. Round 2, he popped him a few times as well. But round 3, Van started going to the body, landing with combinations upstairs, and Taylor's just flopping about, failing takedowns, getting kneed in the face while he's going for a takedown as well, which was terrible for him. And eventually he nearly gets rear naked choked in round 3. Reverse the takedown, Van's going for a rear naked,